1 month after receiving the UK's formal notification to leave the bloc, it's time for the EU to RSVP. The President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, first laid out draft negotiating guidelines on March 31st, going against the grain of British expectations. The EU's approach seeks to settle all outstanding commitments first. Only then will they discuss a future relationship. And ahead of Saturday's summit, the EU is talking tough. The German Chancellor Angela Merkel has already warned the UK not to expect any special deal.
With pro-European leaders in Germany and France, and that's the Franco-German motor of the European Union remains intact. They will be tough with Britain because clearly they will not wish to see a deal that's granted to Britain which would be better than being a member of the European Union. Otherwise it would destabilise the whole project for the 27 remaining members.
The EU is cranking up the pressure on the UK to grant a permanent residence to EU nationals who stay in the UK for more than 5 years, and also that should a future trade agreement include financial services, the City of London will have to submit to EU regulation. But there is one massive issue that needs to be resolved on Saturday: money.
If we can also be serious about the money, that the British have financial commitments already until at least 2020, and we know that. And therefore to stop treating this as if it's somehow a punishment meeting and to look at it as a reasoned negotiation, I think that will take the temperature down and that things will go much more smoothly.
It's not only 60 billion euro, it's also what the EU is going to lose after 2020 when they will have to agree on a new 7-year budget. There's going to be at least 20% of the EU broad budget that will be missing.
On Saturday, the UK will know where it stands, but negotiations will have to wait for the outcome of the UK general election on June the 8th. But should the electorate not hand Theresa May victory, the Brexit process could then be complicated a little further. Mariam Zadi, CGTN, Brussels.